Greetings from the outdoors. My power is out and has been out for a while, so my office is too dark to record this. Please wish me luck that it is back on by the time you watch this video clip. I'm Lindy Kaiser with clearancejobs.com. Could Grok cost you your security clearance? Yes, that's some chatter that I got. A friend shared an article outlining how an individual who allegedly works at NSA had posted a video of himself driving onto the NSA campus. It was an example that was shared by Elon Musk about an individual using the Grok unhinged feature. One of the examples of like the proliferation of AI out there. This is a Tesla driver rolling into the campus. A lot of technology exists with cars. I can't remember if I've done a video update with this, but this is, again, also some security chatter that we've had, that there's just a lot more technology enabled within vehicles today than there used to be, and a lot of potentials for security vulnerabilities when it comes to those vehicles. So this is kind of an example of an application sitting inside a pretty high-tech, the iPhone of cars right here, somebody using their Tesla, driving, enabling AI, and rolling into a government facility. I think government agencies are going to have to be a lot more explicit in how they define things. I also think technology could help here. We know that there's kind of lassoing technologies where we can kind of filter out communications. Nobody wants that, because your car used to be the safe place where you could go if you wanted to have an unsecure conversation or actually use your phone. But as cars grow more advanced, nobody wants to be out at that north parking lot at the Pentagon, people, but this is why we can't have nice things, and you have to be that far out. So it's, a lot of this is speculation, a lot of this is a report that comes out, but I think, again, the conversations that I've had about it is like absolutely using AI in a restricted facility, videotaping, video recording, and then sharing that in a sensitive facility or issues. This is clearly, caught the news because of the different ways it was amplified. But I think this is one example. I think there's a lot of examples of folks using this kind of technology where it doesn't happen to get shared by Elon Musk and go viral. And that's a huge security vulnerability. We just don't need to open ourselves up to, more risks than we need to. So turn off those smart features as you're rolling into a cleared facility or campus. And again, I think government facilities are going to have to get a lot smarter as we deal with all of this smart technology when it comes to rolling in there. And again, for this individual's use case, I don't know all the details of that campus, that facility, their rules, what was made clear to employees and what wasn't. But if your employer makes it clear that you're not allowed to record going through a gate entrance, which is pretty common, and you're found to be doing so, absolutely could cost you your clearance and your job. And that's just an example of not adhering to government rules, regulations, which are pretty important for anybody in the national security space. Again, that's speculation here. I don't know what was made clear to that employee. If it hasn't been yet, I'm sure it will be soon. U.S. Cyber Command has already said they are aware of that incident. And again, security protocols when it comes to, from the moment you enter the door are really important. So could Grok cost you your clearance? If you go unhinged and post something you shouldn't, or use it in a capacity that you shouldn't as you're entering a government facility, absolutely. For more on this and everything else, visit us over at clearancejobs.com.